America's new favorite couple, Donald Trump and Elon Musk. You know, that $200 million election bromance that Musk provided? Well, they just started on their 75-day honeymoon, and it started down in Mar-a-Lago. But in this breaking story, there could be trouble in River City already, which shouldn't be a shock because Donald Trump knows all about paying off folks to be loyal. But if we recall, Elon and Donnie just couldn't even be more in love with one another, especially when it came to that recent interview. Remember?
Let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and only Elon can do this. It must be an Elon. Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No, nobody can do that.
It was one of the most anticipated interviews, the world's richest man, chatting with who could soon be the world's most powerful man. The interview also marked Trump's return to the microblogging site X. Trump went on to call his Democratic rival a radical left lunatic who's worse than Senator Bernie Sanders.
What's happening sort of overnight is they're rewriting history and making Kamala sound like a moderate when in fact she is far left, like far left.
Worse than Bernie Sanders. She is considered more liberal by far than Bernie Sanders. She's a radical left lunatic.
I think it's a massive. I think we're in massive trouble, frankly, with the Kamala administration, and that's my honest opinion. I think really it's essential that you win for the good of the country. And I mean, I'm just stating my opinion.
Like we're having a great conversation right now.
Trump blamed Biden for Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022.
And again, I said to Vladimir Putin, I said, don't do it. You can't do it, Vladimir. You do it, it's going to be a bad day. You cannot do it. And I told him things that what I do, and he said, no way. And I said, way.
Donald Trump also said nuclear warming is the greatest problem facing the world, not global warming.
You know, the biggest threat is not global warming, where the ocean's going to rise one-eighth of an inch over the next 400 years. And you'll have more oceanfront property, right? The biggest threat is not that. The biggest threat is nuclear warming. We have to not allow anything to happen with stupid people like Biden. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great.
Yeah. Election night wasn't that long ago, but in this breaking story, I wonder how much the I love you, Elon, is gonna actually stick, because Elon is a man who's used to doing things just like Trump on his own and paying people to be yes men. Whoopsie poop. Take a look at this breaking story. Massive blow-up. Trump advisors reportedly clash in front of Mar-a-Lago diners. Two advisors close to Donald Trump are engaged in a bitterly personal power struggle over some of the former president's cabinet nominees, according to a new report. Elon Musk quickly worked his way into the president-elect's inner circle after pouring about $200 million into his re-election campaign, but there are already signs of tension between the tech mogul and other Trump advisors, specifically longtime loyalist Boris Epstein, reported Axios. In quotes, their rocky relationship came to a head last Wednesday during a heated discussion at a dinner table in front of other guests at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club. Three people familiar with the episode told Axios, the website reported, quote, at one point during what the sources described as a massive blowup and a huge explosion, Musk accused Epstein of leaking details of Trump's transition, including personnel picks, to the media. Epstein responded by telling Musk that he didn't know what he was talking about, while Epstein bristled at Musk's criticism. Musk has been pushing for Trump transition co-chair Howard Lutnick as Treasury Secretary instead of Wall Street favorite Scott Bessent, a hedge fund manager who visited Mar-a-Lago last week. In quotes, Bessent is business as usual choice, whereas Lutnick will actually enact change, Musk posted on his X platform. Business as usual is driving America bankrupt. The tech billionaire is well liked by Vice President-elect J.D. Vance, conservative broadcaster Tucker Carlson, and Trump's two eldest sons, but his near constant presence at Mar-a-Lago has irritated some longstanding members of Trump's inner circle. With the cast of completely unqualified characters that Donald Trump has already named for his cabinet, Elon Musk is just, a really smart consultant in the White House. Yet they both expect to be listened to all the time. I cannot imagine this going well for too long. Stay tuned, folks, because this famous couple may end up just like the first episode of Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire. We know how that went. Onward.